Tepu. Peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. Baba Sekou and I finally got outside. It's not quite 66, 67 as forecast, but it is at least 64 degrees. A little bit breezy, but it is coming from the south, which is keeping the temperatures up. And it's alternating between clouds and drizzle and thin sunshine. So we are out here between drizzles, trying to get a little bit of work done for the Goddess Urban Farm. I have plenty of my supplies out here, even though I'm not sure I will be able to do everything I want to do before the next shower. But I have out here some of the seeds, containers with scissors to make drainage holes, more containers, repurposed containers, Enviro Ice. This is a plant-based, a nitrogen-based plant food used, when it's frozen, it is used in packaging for those food services. So I have 3 of those. I'm going to mix them in the rainwater that I'm catching and putting into, again, repurposed juice bottles. And I also have to, I'm hoping to sow some seeds. We've had a couple of more nights, early mornings of frost, which means that the temperature got below 32. So unfortunately, the sugar pea plant seedling that I transplanted has bit the dust. The red acre cabbage seedlings are still holding on. And let's see, I'm letting the red verbena go, and I'm thinking about letting the old wading pool go. It's disintegrating after 2 years of exposure to the elements, and just get a couple of more wading pools from Dollar General in the late spring. So I will pause here and come back when I have made some more progress. Back in a bit. Trying to get the rainwater in the bucket without also pouring in too many leaves. Trying not to spill too much water, which is surprisingly difficult. Once I get quite a bit of water in the bucket, then I transfer it to the bottles. It's tedious, but the benefits of not using water from the tap, saving that expense, is priceless. I'm not going to fill them up to the top like I did the other ones, because I'm going to leave some room to allow for freezing. containers. Catch your rainwater. Save some money. 2 times. Saving money on your water bill and saving money by repurposing those containers several times before they are put in the recycle bin. It's an excellent thing to do. And it seems like it has been raining every other day, from drizzle to downpour, for the whole month of November, quite a bit of December. Got so cold we thought we were going to get some snow. Sekou swore up and down. And last year, I think it was 2021, it snowed on Baba Sekou's birthday. So, you know, we acted up about that.
We still might get some.
It just won't be in the middle of January. Might not be till February. We'll see. Just because it's 60 plus today does not mean that it will not drop down over the weekend.
We gotta keep in mind this is the beginning of winter.
Yes, this is just the beginning of winter. We are only about 2-3 weeks in to the winter season. We still have a month and a half, nearly 2 months to go before we can say it's springtime weather. And last year, we really didn't feel the springtime temperatures until April, late April, early May. I remember waiting to plant outside. Pins and needles, bated breath, anticipation. And it may be the same or even worse this season. Let's see here. A little bit too much in there. Alright. Got them mostly full. And I will pause here and start putting these tops back on these containers. And they're going to sit outside like those over there. Back in a bit. And we're back. Got the tops on the rainwater bottles. Also used our rusty shovel to scoop up the dry leaves that were in the back, still on the concrete. And I brought this bin of dried leaves and sticks to my workstation. I want to give a shout out to Lady Cheryl of Gardening and Pearls with Lady Cheryl. She sent us a beautiful holiday card. Oops. The most wonderful time of the year. Wishing you A Christmas filled with happiness, warmth, and love, Lady Cheryl. And she's always good for great tips, great advice, lots of encouragement. And she included packets of seeds. Botanical interest, Swiss Giants blend, pansies, mustard spinach, bush strike green beans. These are seeds from 2022. And bush field peas. Absolutely apropos since my sugar daddy sweet peas succumbed to the frost. 2022 seeds. So these are the ones that I'm going to sow. My Christmas present. But first, we're going to poke some holes in these small salad containers. Scissors. Like I'm making more slits than holes. This plastic is kind of thick. There we go. So that's 5. Cutting them into a sort of a star pattern. And then add some filler, some inexpensive filler. We're gonna throw in some of this leaf mulch. It's already breaking down. It's been rained on much. We even have some still have some dry leaves in the container. The ones from the ground I just scooped and flopped on top. And then this product that I got from the Big W, organic all-purpose potting mix. It's professional organics. Scoop some of that out. top. Break it up a bit. Once again, gardening gloves in the house. For real, most of the time, the only time I really use the gardening gloves is if I have to move one of the pallets. And then the gardening gloves and or work gloves prevent me from getting caught by one of the splinters. Since I don't have any perlite, mix in some leaves, some of the drier leaves. Mix them in. Sprinkle a little more soil on top. Take out some of the air. And we have got leaf mulch and professional organic potting mix. Close up. It's going to sink down as it's watered, but that's how we're starting. I'm going to pause here and come back when I finished the rest of them. Back in a bit. And we're back. I have the 3 small containers complete, filled to my right and slightly to my left. I have the 2 larger containers, salad containers. So we're going to start with mustard spinach. We'll push the dry leaves to the side. For a moment. Tiny black seeds, black and reddish seeds. I want my envelope to blow away. Then wants to pick up at the most inopportune times. Poking a finger. Pinch up to 3. And put in each small indentation. Doing 3 per row. 3 indentations. It looks like we might get 12 rows here. Plant more to increase the chance of propagation. Alright. Pat close each indentation. And put the dry leaves that I'm using for mulch back on top. Everybody's gonna get a little drink of water after I finish. And then after I water, we just close this baby down and we let the sunlight do its thing. So that's one done. Second one, rake the leaf mulch to the side. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 indentations. Let's get a few more seeds. Carefully, because this is the last of the envelope. I was a little bit more freestyling with the other ones. You know, might have dropped 4 or 5 in one indentation or 2. One never knows, do one. The rest of them. Got a tiny bit left. Put them back in the envelope. Maybe save some for direct sewing later on. Oops. Gently cover up each indentation. Stick out of there. Cover up each indentation. And then leaf mulch back on top, just like whipped cream or icing. Alright, the 2 large ones are red mustard. Let me see. Green beans or field peas? I think it's going to be green beans. break leaves to the side, sticks out of the way. Trying to keep my dry leaves from falling all over the place. Strike green beans. These are larger and white, about Tic Tac size. Tic Tac the mint. 1, 2. Since these are larger, I'm just gonna put 2 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to plop 1 in each indentation. Cover up the dirt on each indentation. Toss any sticks to the side. And then put your leaf mulch topping. This is meditative for me. So if I break out into chanting or humming, don't mind me. So that's the green beans. Might as well do one more. The more you plant, more chance of success. I think this was the first one I did because I mixed in the leaf mulch with the soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cover up each indentation. Get a handful of dry leaves. For the cherry on top. Alright. And there we have 2 containers of green beans. Alright. Now, I'm going to pause right here so that we can move over to where I'm going to plant the peas. Back in a bit. And we're back. Look at my baby, y'all. Look at my baby. Those last 2 frost dates just took her out. I'm going to take down my Imani rigging. Gotta save the bread ties. Save those. Might be able to save the twine as well. I don't know. I got this twine from the $1.25 store back when everything was still $1. And I wonder if this twine might be treated with something that is harmful to plants. So I will be looking for some all natural, untreated string. And I was so careful too. But it's all good, 'cause we're gonna plow her under. Put in the dirt. Thank you for your service, past and future. Everything under. And let's get a little bit more. Bring it closer, so you can see what it's looking like now. There's a look at the red cabbage. I think the frost did something to it too. But we're going to focus on this container right now. And we're going to get another spoon, cupful of honey. Organic potting mix. Bush field peas. They're a orangish red color, burnt orange color. So we're gonna plant them mostly in the middle inner circumference, and we're gonna plant something else on the outside. So right in center, like a clock. I don't want to plant them too deep. Let's not make it too deep. That's a little bit too deep. Try again. Just to the first joint of the finger. Center. 12, 3, 6, 9. And then an indentation in between each of those at the cardinal directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we gently cover up each indentation. And I will have to look up what is good to companion plant with peas, because I've forgotten. I've looked it up several times, have not memorized it. But we will save our few bushfield peas for another planting. Pausing here, back in a bit, and we're back just for a moment. As you can see, the sun is nearly below the level of the roofs of the houses and apartments. Baba Sekou commented that the air has changed, meaning it's getting cooler. So we're going to wrap this up and take it inside. Just want to take one look at our field peas container. I have to add the plastic cutlery because we have a couple of neighborhood cats, and I saw one of them sitting up here. Of course, he jumped down when he saw me coming, but save your plastic cutlery from takeout orders, and this is to deter them from climbing and wallowing in my containers. It worked well with the wading pool raised bed, and so I'm going to use it in these large planters as well. And if I have to, I'll use it in the medium-sized ones too. I don't know what the cats are looking for. They used the wading pool as a litter box just one time in the past 2 years, and that was when I forgot to put the cutlery back. I did some weeding and some sowing and forgot to replace the cutlery, and when I came out about a week later, there was a nice little pile of cat poo in the center of my wading pool raised bed. We don't want that to happen again. So cutlery, forks and knives, and if you only have spoons, put the handle pointing upward. So that is going to do it for this video. Please give this a like, especially if you have made it all the way to the end. Please share with like-minded souls. And if you would like to support our efforts to improve the integral health in BIP, OC, and other underserved communities, then consider joining our Hetep Yoga tribe. You simply make a love offering and book a online yoga session or a in-person yoga session if you're local. Dua'u, many thanks. Medi'a, much love to all. Blessed be. Make your thought-provoking Thursday safe, healthy, and blessed in abundance. Dua na chair. Give thanks.